seen TMZ drop some fucking bullshit about Tom and Gisele. Let me pull this shit up. We're not gonna sit here and talk about this shit, but it made me think about something else. But hold on, here it is. Yeah, so apparently, Gisele, Tom Brady's ex, they just filed for divorce and shit, and on a vacay with some other dude already, which makes me think that she on some bullshit, dog, because you out here on a date a few weeks after you filed divorce. That means you was doing some shit while you weren't supposed to be doing it. So you out here looking like, you out here moving like, but what up? That ain't about that. But it's about who the fuck she's with. And I don't know, I mean, TMZ they usually vet the information with her, man, but she on vacay in Costa Rica with a jujitsu teacher. I mean, I don't give a fuck. It don't matter what the fuck he look like and all this shit. Like, Gisele worth $400 million. Unless this motherfucker is, like a stockbroker or finance or whatever the fuck. But I read the article in TMZ and it just says that he does jujitsu. He trained her a few times and then she signed up and had him train his kids, and now they all went on vacation together. Right? Pretty much. Look, boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? So he teaches jujitsu. So it put me in mind of a recent conversation I had with a particular individual on Valuetainment Money the other day. I went to Miami. I was on that pod a few weeks ago, right? And this was a topic of conversation that we discussed. And it was like, who's easier to replace? And clearly Gisele can replace Tom like that with some dude that's gonna fuck. You know what I mean? But as far as her requirements, let's tap into the video first before I even start talking. Y'all know how I get. Let me see. I gotta pull this video up. I'm gonna react to that conversation because there were some things that need to be addressed. I say, I was trying to keep it cool, trying to keep it cordial, just take the facts. I ain't want to trigger nobody, and then I wanted her to actually fucking listen, man. But y'all gonna see how she was, bro. Like
that, you could be Tom Brady. You could be the freaking man, the Super Bowl winning quarterback, GQ looks, famous, awesome dude. You never hear bad stories about Tom Brady. You could just be the epitome of masculinity, the leader of leaders, a man among men, all that, and then some multimillionaire, beautiful wife, marry a supermodel, don't cheat on her, be a good man. You could do all these things, and then at some point she's like, yeah, I think it's time for a divorce. He's like, what?
Has he been a companion?
Well, I don't know. We don't know that.
There's been many things, but we all want one thing. It's companionship. Gisele is worth 400. Tom Brady is worth less than 3. I don't think she cares about the money at this point.
Do you think he cares about the money?
That has nothing to do with the money.
I think he cares about the money?
And I don't think she cares about, honestly, to
be
honest, his legacy anymore.
That's
because
crazy.
She's like, it's not crazy. It's just, it's her truth. Like, Tom deserves to have a legacy, but Gisele deserves to have companionship. Gisele deserves to be happy. Gisele deserves to have peace and support and help with her kids.
I actually fully agree with you. I'm going to ask you one last question. We'll wrap it up. Who do you think is harder to replace? Gisele replacing Tom or Tom replacing Gisele?
You know the answer. Come on.
I don't know them personally, so we're just going off of their socioeconomic
None of us know us personally, but I can answer that question real quick.
You think Tom's going to be harder to replace?
There's one Tom Brady. There's
of course.
Hundreds
Tom is gonna be hard
of
to
supermodels.
Okay, and there's lots of wealthy. What if she's going to go be with a freaking?
She got to get him first, though.
She don't got to do nothing to get nobody. She's Gisele. All she got to do is open up her fucking mailbox.
That's the problem.
But isn't she saying you struggle to find you got lucky to find the man that you did? It's hard for women to find a good man, an example you, for example, to find that good man. So for her to go from Tom to finding essentially someone equivalent to better, it's gonna be really hard for her.
She ain't going from Tom to Ron.
It's unfortunate. It's not we're happy about it. I feel
Tom.
terrible that she now has to figure out, how do I suffice for this loss that I'm taking because I'm looking for happiness? And she deserves happiness, absolutely. She made probably some of the biggest sacrifices of the relationship. So for her, it's gonna be hard. Him,
Yeah.
don't
You know
think
what
it's gonna
route?
be
You know
hard
what route
for him.
she's gonna go? She's gonna go the.
How many Giselles are there? How many women are there that have a higher net worth than Tom Brady?
But I don't think Tom
But the men
cares.
she
I
want
don't think
care
Tom
about that,
cares
though.
if they have a network of
The men
400.
that she want don't care
I
about
think
her
Tom
money.
is looking for a girl that's gonna support him and let him be on the field.
Okay, and there's plenty of those. There's plenty of those.
Exactly.
Go get you one of those, Tom, because
Exactly.
Giselle,
She's gonna have
she's
issues.
special.
She's gonna have
Exactly.
issues.
Yep.
Giselle could go. Look at who's the guy that Penelope Cruz is married to? Not Penelope Cruz. You know who I'm talking about with the S. She's Selma Hayek. Her man is the fucking owner of like.
Man, she got lucky.
What's the company that owns Louis Vuitton and Moet Hennessy and all these kinds of
No,
people?
LVMH.
What's
Bernardo
Tom
no?
Brady in a drop of magnificent creators and
Bruh, like I don't know how I ain't gonna say difficult, but how much I wanted to, like, you know, dig in, but I just think I ain't want to be an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanted to keep it cordial and just provide her with facts, but when you a lost soul, facts is not gonna reel you in, no matter what anybody says. And the more facts I provided to her, and the more facts that I would have provided for her, it would have like made her even more defensive, because like this woman, yes, Jules is the like living embodiment of the feminist movement, and I told her that in this video or during this podcast. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't want to be a fucking asshole, because I realize she's lost. She doesn't know what's going on. Like, she doesn't live in reality. You know what I'm saying? Like she gone. And it just goes to show like where and what the future looks like for a lot of modern women today, right? And I can't blame them. It ain't their fault. They've been brainwashed and conditioned to feel like their truth is reality. She thinks that she was spitting bars now. You know, I am woman, hear me roar, this, that, and the third, bruh. And it's self-sabotage. It's self-destruction. Like, you're being empowered to self-destruct. You know what I'm saying? And not to, like, you know, I'm not trying to, like, you know, point her out and isolate her, man, but she's definitely a victim of it, bro. But like, her mentality about this whole shit, like, Gisele is special. First of all, it's a woman saying Gisele is special in the dating environment. It doesn't matter what a woman thinks about Gisele in the realms of dating. The only thing that's important is what men think about Gisele. And you know, the fact that she was not gonna swallow that at all. It doesn't matter what the fuck you told her. She's not gonna swallow that. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, Gisele out here dating a jujitsu teacher, right? You know, maybe she getting filled up. Maybe she's getting, you know, her intimacy requirements fulfilled and shit, man. But it sucks for women of power, right? Because women of power, women, they got money and shit. Because, you know, hypergamy is a real ass. It's a real ass motherfucker, and it's a real ass thing. And for the majority of women out here who, you know, become powerful, have money, can, you know, pretty much dictate their own terms, they're going to require a man at their level or higher to have an actual future with. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on with the jujitsu motherfucker. They may be fucking around and all that shit, man. But at the end of the day, that's never going to turn into anything. It's never going to turn into anything. Unless you're one of these women out here who get off on being the alpha in a relationship and want a little beta ass bitch. But the majority of women don't want to live in that fucking space. They want a man that they fucking respect. And when you are worth the fucking 400 million and you are fucking around with a jujitsu motherfucker, dog, like, there's no future for that. I mean, she out here getting her rocks off, and she can do that shit all day. But for her, longevity wise, it's gonna be very fucking difficult for her to. There's no replacing Tom. It's an impossible feat. I mean, she had to come up with the only exception to the rule, where Selma Hayek went out here and found a fucking billionaire. That's the one exception for 99.9% of all rest of the fucking shit going on in the real fucking world. She allows that shit to make her stands that much stronger. What Selma did, that one woman here did it, so everybody else can do it. Did Janet or Serena do it too, whatever, man? But whatever, either way, man, these are exceptions. At the end of the day, I posted it today, but I don't know if I'm gonna post this video, but I posted a poll on Night Talk and Instagram today talking about hypergamy and how real that shit is, man. Like, cause and then women want to be protected. Women want to be protected and provided for, or at least know that their mate is capable of protecting and providing for them. And if you're not on their financial level, at least somewhat, or even up to it, and you are not able to provide for them if they need it, they're not going to respect you, right? And initially, you know what I'm saying, when you start relationships, women will not entertain somebody making significantly lower than them because of hypergamy. All right, if you get with somebody and then y'all have sustained a quality of life somewhat, and then like some shit happens and you know your man falls on hard times or whatever, like hopefully you got a ride or die with you that's gonna help you get up out of that shit. That's a whole different fucking conversation. But big picture, man, you have to have the ability to make your woman feel provided for more times than not for the relationship to fucking work. And for Gisele, she's made that feat damn near impossible because she's 40 plus with 2 kids, and her ex is Tom Brady. I don't know what man out here whose finances are together enough to fuck with the likes of Gisele that would take her serious. It's not gonna happen when they can go out here and get a little, you know, young ass 23-year-old and pretty much just have their way with them, of her. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way it is. So I posted this shit today. Can most women be with a man that makes significantly less than them in today's society? 5,000 votes so far, but look, 62% said nah, hypergamy is real. 16% said yes, it ain't that serious, and 22 said it depends. So it depends. I just put that out there because everybody always got something to say outside of just yes or no. You know what I'm saying? But the overall consensus is that hypergamy is a motherfucker, man. So what does that mean? What does that mean for men? I mean, it's a motherfucker for women. Even more of a burden and pressure on you to find a fucking man that you can rock with, you know what I'm saying? And the pool of applicants that you are going to want to rock with you that make what you want them to make. Bro, fuck. It's fucked up. It's fucked up because the more money a man has, the more options he has, and a man is only as faithful as his options. That's how it goes, bro. So the more money these women make, the more toxic of a fucking situation they have chances of getting themselves into, right? If you out here making 400 million, you want somebody else to make 400 million, he gonna have every bitch he want. You know what I'm saying? Every last bitch he want, dog. And I'm thinking about like type of man that's gonna want to be with a 400 millionaire woman. Like for me, I couldn't do it. That's like giving my balls to a bitch. I can't do it. I'm not. For me, the 400 million worth woman, that would be emasculating because she dictates all terms. And I cannot place myself in that type of situation. I think the majority of men will fucking feel the same way. I can't handle fucking sugar mama. No, I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? But there are men out here who would be with a woman like that. But most women live in a space where they want a man that they fucking respect. You know what I'm saying? Not somebody who can just fucking toss around and run around. But that's a whole different conversation, man. But, you know, and then reel it back. What does that mean for men? You got to make bread, dog. You got to be the best version of yourself to what? Get as much leverage as you can to dictate your terms within this dating pool. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't work that way with women. As long as you look good and you can do the majority of things that your man asks, then you good to go. You don't need money. And the more money you make, the less inclined you are going to be finding the man that you want. You know what I'm saying? Because the more money you make, the more boss ego shit is gonna come with you, and men with money ain't got time for that. So but yeah, the mentality that, you know, Gisele has and like a Just Pearl has does no good for women. And that's why damn near the majority of women are gonna be single and childless by the year 2030, 2040, whatever the fuck that shit said. I'm gonna do a video about that shit too. It's because of this shit. This contributes to it, along with other things. Feminist movement, you know what I'm saying, music, college, propaganda, social media, you know what I'm saying, all that shit, bro. All pretty much the feminist movement is the reason why women are being empowered to self-destruct. So you gotta figure out, for the fellas, you gotta figure out the best way to maneuver through that. What do you tell a woman that's powerful? How is she supposed to find a man? You gotta humble yourself. You gotta. I don't fucking know. I don't know how you get around hypergamy. I don't know how you get around that. Like, how does a woman worth 400 million respect a man who does jujitsu? In order for the relationship to work, she has to respect the man she's with. and you can't provide for her, how's she gonna respect you? So I don't know how you get around that. You know what I'm saying? But